I'm going through my trash. You ready? Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm gonna go through all my trash from 2020. It's really not as much as you think. Yeah, I woke up this morning to like 800 new subscribers, which is exciting. Hi, welcome. If you're new here, you probably got sent by Jamie French. Isn't she the best? She's the best. She's like the funniest. Why does she not have 1 million subscribers? Why? Anyways, Jamie shouted me out on her channel. Gosh, she's so sweet for doing that. Thank you, Jamie. And thank you to all of you guys for believing her and coming over here. Hope you stay. I've seen these videos where they're like, oh, monthly empties. It's like, you go through that much stuff a month? Girl! These are my empties. I've been trying to keep all of my empty makeup and beauty products for the year. I don't know if I did a good job or not. I guess we'll see. I didn't preview this at all. I don't even know what's in here, so it might be boring. It might be good. I don't... First of all, hang on a second, let me preface. I tried to remember to bring all my empties up here, meaning like stuff from the bathroom downstairs, because like all my makeup's right here. It's just easier to just keep it all in here. Shampoo, hair products, body wash, things like that. I don't think that they're all in here. So my first empty of 2020 is this hair mask. This is the Amika Nourishing Mask. This thing is huge, head for scale. Look how big it is. I want to say that I found this at like TJ Maxx or someplace like that, but I love it. This brand Amika makes the best hair stuff. I love it so much, and it smells so good. I mean, this is a clean container, but it still smells like the hair stuff, you know? Love that. 10 out of 10 would repurchase. All right, this is the Briogeo shampoo and conditioner. This is the Kale and Apple Replenishing Superfood Conditioner. I have tried a few Briogeo items and I liked them. I have since moved on to something else. I'm not like super loyal when it comes to hair care products. I'm not really loyal when it comes to any products. But I just wanted to try this. It smells delicious, this particular one, Kale and Apple. For dull and parched hair, which is definitely what I have. This crispy wig. I used it all down to the bottom. That's the good thing about the design of these packages. But look how wide that lid is. I mean, you're gonna get every last drop out, and I did. There's no hair styling products in here, which I'm surprised about, but let's see about body care. Oh, I did end up bringing one body wash. I use pretty much exclusively the Bath & Body Works body wash just because they smell the best and they don't dry my skin out. I really like them. This one is Saltwater Breeze. I use all smells. I'm not married to one particular smell. I love these. 10 out of 10 would recommend and repurchase because I do and have and did. Okay, body care. So first up is, this is the Soap and Glory Scrub 'em and Leave 'em. This is a salt scrub, exfoliating body scrub. Actually, yeah, this one's salt. It's so funny how the containers like hold on to the smells. It's probably not good because plastic, whatever. It has like a very fresh scent. This one has exfoliating beads and sea salt, so you're definitely getting that sea salt scrub. There's oils also in it, so after your skin is scrubbed, it leaves behind a really nice hydrating, smoothing type of texture. In the shower, if I'm feeling super crusty, this stuff. Can you tell I love Soap and Glory? You can get the Soap and Glory stuff at Target, at Ulta, pretty much everywhere. I want to say at most drugstores. This is the Smoothie Star Lightly Whipped Body Butter Cream. I love this. Oh, it smells so yummy and creamy. You get a freaking ton of it. Love, love, love. I don't know that I have repurchased this one yet this year. I don't think I have any more of this because I've been using other things. It's such a revolving door of products down there. I don't know. There is repurchasing going on, but 2020, I'm not so sure was like the year of the repurchase. I was just trying a lot of things, so. Anyways, next, this is a little baby guy. This is the Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana Cream. I love this one. People say it smells like buttered popcorn. It does, kind of, like the buttered popcorn jelly bean, but I love it. Once it dries on my skin, it just smells creamy and buttery and coconutty, but super light. I have the full-size Mama Jamma that's almost empty downstairs. I probably should have just brought that up. I will be repurchasing this over and over and over. This is like the super most hydrating lotion ever in the history of lotion. I'm obsessed. I love the Boom Boom Cream, the one in the yellow container, but I prefer this one. Okay, I'm like the 1% that likes this one more than the yellow one, so Next up is the Pacifica Coconut Rehab Hydro Water Body Gel. So this is a hydrating lotion almost, but it's like a gel texture. This one smelled like coconut. This water gel formula helps leave skin feeling smoother, tighter, and hydrated. I liked it a lot. This is one that I picked up at Marshall's, but this brand is available at Target and Ulta, so check them out. Next up is, this was a BoxyCharm item that I actually used all of it, the Skin & Co. Sardinian Spirit Shower Gel. This one was lemongrass and orange, so it had a very unique scent that I was super obsessed with, especially I want to say it was the springtime that this showed up. Yeah, that lemongrass though. So lemony. The one bath thing that I am loyal to is the body gel, so I did not repurchase, and I want to say that this was pretty expensive, but I did like the scent and it performed well. Let's go into skincare. Hang on, let me get it all together. Hang on a second. Oh, another thing that I didn't save was like makeup wipes. I'm not really sure how many of these I went through. Not really a lot. I only really use these like if I'm traveling, which I did not travel in 2020 really at all. Or if I'm doing super complex makeup looks like around Halloween, I need to be able to like wipe my fingers off, things like that, then I will use these. You know, I'm gonna repurchase. This is my favorite brand, the Neutrogena regular blue package cleansing towelettes. I love them. So let's start with cleansers. Okay, this is another Pacifica. Wow, there's a gross, disgusting hair stuck in the lid. Wow, I could have washed these better. Gross. This is the Pacifica Rose Kombucha Flower Powered Face Wash. So this is something that I just picked up, I think at Ulta. I just wanted something like for the shower, just to like wash the night off or wash the day off. It says it will remove makeup, cleanse, and tone. I don't really believe in any 2, 3, 4-in-1 type of products, but I did like this a lot. It did remove makeup, so it's good. Would I repurchase? I don't know, maybe. I like to try all different things when it comes to cleansers, so. Ooh, this was one that came in a BoxyCharm that I really loved. This is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This is like a jelly type of a texture. I loved this. I used up every last freaking drop, and you know what? I forgot about it just because I've been using other things, but I would repurchase this, and I probably should / will. It made my skin feel really nice. It didn't strip it or make it feel tight, you know, when you wash your face and it's like, you feel like a mummy. You don't get that with this. This is not something that is going to take off your makeup, but once you remove makeup, then you could go over with this and it was really nice. So there's that. This is another BoxyCharm find. This is the Kylie Skin Foaming Face Wash. Can you see there's still like a tiny bit in the bottom that it won't come out because the pump sucks. I like this because it foams. It's not super mega effective. I didn't care that I had to use 85 pumps to get all my makeup off. Would I repurchase? Probably not, but it was okay for what it was. I saw people like using this to clean their shoes. Shady. Okay, next up, this one was a sample. This is the Belief Aqua Bomb Jelly Cleanser. This is very similar to this fresh cleanser. Not super great at removing makeup, but really good after your makeup's off to make sure that your skin is cleansed and prepped for all the rest of the steps of your skincare, so this is good. I want to say that this came in like a moisturizer set or something. This is the Pharmacy Green Clean Melt Away Cleansing Balm. Cleansing balm. I love this. I have repurchased this. I have another one downstairs. This is a must. Anytime that you're wearing a lot of makeup, heavy makeup, this was really great to have around during Halloween when I had all that crazy stuff, latex appliances and stuff stuck to my face that I needed to remove gently. I love this. There's also another one that's like a cherry base. This one is just green, clean. Pharmacy can do no wrong, okay? They can't. They just can't. I will repurchase this over and over and over. This is so good. It takes off lash glue, it takes off eyeliner, waterproof mascara, everything. Gentle. I love this. Now that we've cleansed, let's tone. I have like 18 bazillion toners now, so me going through them is just not happening. But I do have this one. This is the Mario Badescu, the aloe one, lavender. There's a little bit left in here too. I don't know why this must not be spraying anymore. When these get to the very bottom, they start getting really difficult to spray, so I just abandon them altogether. I probably could just use this on a cotton pad. Maybe I should. It's nice, it preps the skin, it gets you hydrated and refreshed. It's really good for just refreshing your face after a long day or any of that. So I like this. Good. I did not purchase this entire thing. This is the Biologique Recherche. Did I say that correctly, Kate? This is the Lotion P50 1970. This is a toner for your skin. I want to say it's an exfoliator. Yeah, it's like a resurfacer. This size is $30. Kate left this with me when she came to visit. She left me like, you know, a little bit in the bottom, enough to just be able to try it a few times to see if I can tolerate it, because it is very, very, very strong. It has a crazy medicinal smell. It smells like camphorphenique. Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't hate it. I didn't use this enough to be able to formulate a really strong opinion. I know this is a holy grail product for Kate and many others. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. I wonder if there's anything in here that is like, I put it in here because it sucks. I guess we'll find out. All right, you know my fave. This is one of my holy grail products. This is the Good Genes by Sunday Riley. This is a lactic acid treatment that will help skin cell turnover. If you have any breakouts that you feel kind of bubbling underneath the skin, this will take those away. If you have a breakout that is broken out, this will help heal it faster. I love this. Anytime that I stop using it, my skin tells me, start using me again. But this always restores it back to pristine, perfect condition. So I can't say enough good things. I will always have this in my drawer. Always. Next, this is Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Serum. This has quartz and niacinamide and all kinds of magical things in it. I used it down to the very last drop. I liked it a lot. I haven't repurchased it yet just because I have a million other serums that I feel like I want to get through because they are performing very nicely, but I liked this. I used it every day. My skin felt hydrated and good, glowing, all of the things that it promises. I liked it a lot. Ooh, this was a goodie. This came in a BoxyCharm and it came right on time, like right when my skin was so upset after the niacinamide incident. Pure Heals Centella 90 Ampule. This is Tiger Grass Serum. I've used it down to the last drop and I have repurchased. Love this. Anytime my skin is getting mad at me for whatever reason, I just use this until it gets kind of back to normal and then I'll back off. This is more of a treatment more than a preventative because my skin isn't always upset. It just gets upset sometimes. It's cranky. This is an exfoliator. This is the Villa Floriani Micro Quartz Skin Polish. It's an exfoliating scrub. So I got this from my esthetician when I was able to go get facials once a month before, you know, the world caught on fire. Got like that super fine sandy type of texture and it's a, you know what it is. It's a exfoliating polish and it is gentle, but you have to be smart about using it because if you use it too much, you're gonna jack up your face. But I like this a lot. I'm not really sure where you can buy this brand. I'll look it up. All of this stuff's gonna be linked down below, so don't worry. But this came from the salon. I was going to a Red Door salon that then was renamed to Mind Salon. That has now closed. COVID. I do have some other skin polishes that are maybe a little more gentle, a little less scrubby and sandy. So I have sort of moved on from this, but I did like it a lot. Ooh, the Pharmacy Honey Potion. Yes, girl. I've already repurchased this. Anything from Pharmacy is incredible. Everything from the honey line is chef's kiss perfection. I love this. This helped restore my skin from it being so upset from the niacinamide incident. Anytime it's feeling thirsty or tired or dull or anything, anytime I want to look extra nice, I always use this. I love it. This is another BoxyCharm find. This is the Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacier Cream. Glacier Water Cream. So this was like a gel cream texture. It was sort of unremarkable. I will not be repurchasing this, but I don't not like it. So if you are somebody who needs a more lightweight day cream that's like a gel, you prefer a gel texture, maybe look into this. Belief. This is my holy grail moisturizer. This is the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. So I just love this. It's gentle, it is unscented, it works well under makeup, it works well at night, it works well during the day. I just love it so much. Always have this. I have another one downstairs. There's two here. The only reason that I don't have two more empty in here is because I've been cycling through some other things, like some newer finds that I'm working my way through. I kind of have transitioned into only using this as day cream instead of day and night cream. I'm using a thicker cream at night, but I love this. Holy grail. Holy grail. We've got a little baby. This is a tiny little La Mer moisturizing cream. The original Creme de la Mer. I have a larger size that I have not been working through because I think I might be allergic to it. Isn't that tragic? Because I have so many other moisturizers that I'm working my way through, I just have not been reaching for the La Mer, even though it was expensive as fuck. I bought the larger size container right around the time of the niacinamide incident. I couldn't disassociate it from that problem, so I stopped using it for a long time. Then I started using it again, and I started getting sensitivity again, and I'm like, huh, it doesn't give me sensitivity or a reaction on my forehead or under my eyes, but all around here where I'm like kind of the most sensitive. So the jury is kind of still out. I think maybe I'm just in denial about it. Will I be repurchasing La Mer? Probably not anytime soon. Sorry, La Mer. I feel like I used way more stuff. I just maybe didn't save it. Like I said, shampoo bottles, body wash bottles. Most of the other stuff I did remember to bring up here, but let's move on to makeup. It's not gonna be a lot. Oh, I think I found stuff that's unopened or used once that I hated. Hold please. All right, let's start with the items that don't look used. You know something's bad when I don't even hold on to it for Halloween. We have an eyeliner trio. The brand is Saint Lux. This must have come in a subscription box. Wow, that is not creamy at all. Wow, that feels like a colored pencil. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, we'll just leave these here in the empties box. The other unused item appears to be a pair of eyelashes. These are by Ardell. They are self-adhesive. I think I attempted to put these on and was like, oh hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Okay. The premise with these is that there's like a little band of glue adhesive already on them so that you can just take them off and just put them right on your lids. They don't work. They don't work. How tragic. I found these at TJ Maxx for $3. Now I know why. So that's trash. Let's go through the rest of these lashes. False eyelashes are something that you can reuse over and over and over, and if you take really good care of them and don't put mascara on them, like directly on them, they'll last a lot longer. You can also clean them if you're really, really careful, but my eyelash collection has grown so much that I'm not as careful with them anymore. I'm gonna admit it, okay? I have a few, not a lot, but I have a few pairs that they're done. Here's a pair of Ardell Wispies. Sometimes you realize that you trimmed them too much. All right, we have another pair of Ardells in here. These are Ardell Naked Lashes. I liked these a lot. They looked really natural. I have to put mascara on first to cover my lashes because they're blonde. So if I just put a false lash on my regular blonde lash, it looks stupid. It's inevitable that I'm gonna get mascara on the lashes even though I don't really put the mascara on the lash, if that makes sense, because when I squeeze my lashes together it just like gets on there. A lot of mascara got in here and they just aren't wearable anymore. Plus they don't really match anymore. That's another weird thing that happens with lashes. One looks good and the other one is like, no. Oh, these ones aren't even in here. These are Lily lashes. I remember I really liked the style. They're called Gaia. They were beautiful, but there was one time that I had taken them off and I was sort of carefully removing the glue from the lash band and they just ripped apart in my hand. Oh, here's another one. Same thing happened to them. These are Allure. I loved these. They were enormous. They were like this big, very, very fluffy, but I used them so many times, either in removing them from my eye or in trying to pull the glue off. They just fell apart. So these are by Alter Ego. These ones I'm kind of sad about. If you guys didn't know about the Alter Ego lashes, you're missing out. They're only $5. They're beautiful. They're really sturdy actually, but what had happened was I got glue on here that is impacting the style of them. So they don't look how they're supposed to anymore. They look weirdly spiky and I can't save them. So these make me really sad. This is the style Celeb. Please come back. Oh, I love these. I love these. These might be my favorite lashes of the year. This is my favorite eyelash glue. It's by House of Lashes. It is like cement. You know how I use eyelash glue? I put the black on the lash band and then I put the clear on my eyes. So the glue sticks to the glue and then they're like an unstoppable rebel force. Anyways, this guy he just dried up. Have I repurchased? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's just identify the one face product I do have, and it's concealer. This is the Bye Bye Undereye Concealing Pot. Is that what it's called? I don't know, the label rubbed off. This is called Transforming Neutral Beige. I have repurchased this. This has just dried out. Poor thing. Look at that. If you're somebody who likes a really natural finish that's not drying and you might have a little bit of redness, I would really recommend It Cosmetics Bye Bye Anything. It's really, really good. Really, really good. We have a makeup sponge. Poor thing, I didn't even bother to clean it. just gave up. This is a Morphe sponge. It got to a point where it was just like it was not good. These don't last forever, friends. Let them go, okay? If there's like dents and pock marks and like, oh God, rips, let it go. Okay, the first eyebrow product is by Urban Decay. This is the Urban Decay Brow Blade. This is something that I discovered, I want to say in 2020. It might have been at the end of 2019, but one side is a pencil that is totally down to the nub, and one side is a brush tip so you can draw on those little brow hairs. You know, I have totally fallen head over heels, heart eyes emoji for these brow pens, and I really like this. The Urban Decay colors are really nice, and I like that there is a pencil, but I've kind of just gotten away from pencil in recent months, years, or whatever. I would repurchase this, and in fact I just have not been using it, so. Okay, then we've got a brow gel. This is the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks. This one just dried up. I want to say this came in a BoxyCharm. I do like the spoolie though. Look at that tiny little guy. He's cute. I remember I liked it. Okay, next up. Yuck. That's gross. Okay, so this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. The label is all but gone. It's clear, but when you look at this wand, look how disgusting. It's brown. Because as I use it, it's the last thing that I do to set my brows, and it lifts off some of the product a little bit. Yeah, don't keep these forever, friends. Anything that you use on your eyes, don't keep it forever. I like this a lot, and this was my holy grail, but it has been usurped by this next one. This is also by Tanya Crooks. It's Arches and Halos Clear Brow Gel. Ooh, this actually is in better condition than my other one. So it's another teeny tiny wand that's supposed to be clear but is brown because it has my eyebrow stuff on it. But this is my last step, like I said, in my eyebrow routine to set everything in place. I like a nice firm hold, but it's not super crunchy. Like, I don't feel it at all, but it's not moving. I'm probably due to repurchase because the one that I'm using, I'm noticing, I opened this one up and it still looks clear. In the one that I'm using right now, it's not as clear. These, I want to say, I've had for far too long. These are NYX liquid eyeliners. We have the Epic Ink Liner, which is more of like a pen style, and then the matte liquid liner, which is more of a brush style. Yeah, this poor guy is just dried up, so he wasn't gliding anymore. And this one, I want to say it exploded on my face. Pretty sure there's a video about that. These are really good. The price point is really nice, inexpensive, and the performance is really nice. The color is good. Everything's nice about them. I love NYX liquid liners. They're real good. Here is one that I have repurchased over and over and over. This is by Wet n Wild. This is the Mega Slim Skinny. Get a load of this tiny little brush. Wow, it's so dry. It's a tiny brush. I use it for my bottom lashes because they are so small and pitiful. I will repurchase this as long as they continue to make it. I love it. It just dried up. Here's another one that I have recently repurchased. This is the Tarte Big Ego mascara. Yeah, it just dried up. This is a drier formula anyways. You have that nice hourglass brush, which I love, but this I love to layer with other mascaras. This is like the top coat. It really gives you a lot of volume and length, which I think is awesome. So I will continue to repurchase this as long as they make it. I love this. And last but not least, my holy grail makeup product. We've got two of them here, Empties. These are the Benefit Roller Lash Mascaras. This is the silicone curved wand. You can get into every last little hair on your eyelash. It does some kind of magical wizardry that curls your lashes, keeps them curled all day. I love it so much. So my regular mascara routine, especially if I'm not wearing giant fake lashes, as many coats of this as look good, you know, to get all that definition and length. And then I go over it with that Big Ego for volume and girth. That's a word I never thought I would say on this channel. That's it. That's my Empties from 2020. There's like not a lot of makeup because there's so much of it. I use just a little bit, rotate to the next thing, use a little bit. I don't often get to the end of my makeup, and I also did not go through my makeup before I made this, so there might be some stuff, but you know, we can declutter it. How about that? Do you keep your trash? Is that like not a thing normal people do? Probably not. Let me know in the comments down below if any of these items that I talked about today are some of your favorites from 2020. I would love to hear about it. Thank you so much for hanging out today and for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this one, then consider subscribing to this channel before you leave today. I upload new videos here on YouTube every week, and you can follow me on some of the other social channels. That, I think, is it for now. I can finally throw all these things away or recycle them. I will catch you next time in the next video. Bye! Is anybody else like super obsessed with Selena right now? People are judging that series. I like it. wow, that is fucking stupid. Did I use these? No. Long in the middle. I don't remember. I don't want to talk about it. Wow, the top is super gross. Come on. Needed to... Am I centered? Focus. I'm not good at this. Come on, focus, you butthole. Unsubscribe. Back to the chlorophyll.